Distance off the tee is one of the quickest ways to improve your scores, without a doubt. Getting comfortable with your driver and being able to hit the ball further down the fairway will 100% improve your ability to score better on the golf course. In the last 6 months, I've done a lot of work on my driver, and I've gone from averaging around 270 yards driving distance to now averaging 285 yards off the tee. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 4 things that I've been working on which have helped me to get better distance, more confidence, and most importantly, be more comfortable with my driver on the tee box. Let's get into it. Okay, for our power lesson, we're going to break this into 5 sections. The first is setup. The second is creating leverage. The third is contact. The fourth is using the ground, using our force on the ground to generate more club head speed. And then the final one is going to be speed training and how you can go to the range and actually get used to swinging the club faster to get that extra 10 to 15 yards with your driver. Okay, let's talk about the setup. So I've got a couple alignment sticks set up here. Ideally, you want the ball positioned on the inside of your forward heel. So your ball position should be perfectly aligned with the inside heel of your forward leg. And you want to be impacting the ball at that position in your setup. Another important setup with the driver is to get a little bit of a backward tilt in your shoulders and your spine. That allows you to hit up on the ball to generate as much club head speed as you can by using the ground to start hitting up on the ball as you come through the contact area. So set up inside of the forward heel, slight tilt in your shoulders and your spine, and that is the ideal driver setup. It's important with the driver that you create leverage. So what I mean by leverage is you want to create enough angle at your top of your backswing that you can really start to flick and flip the club through impact. So rather than having straight arms through, create the leverage with your wrist hinge at the top of your backswing so that when you come through the ball, you can accelerate through the ball with those wrists, and you can let those wrists fly through the ball. That's going to give your club head the extra whip it needs to generate that extra distance. So, leverage. Get to the top of your backswing with a good wrist hinge, and then maintain that wrist hinge for as long as you can in the downswing. The next fundamental we want to talk about with the driver is contact. So I think where a lot of us go wrong is with our irons, we're so used to compressing the ball, and with the driver, that is most definitely not optimal. What you want to be doing is training yourself to hit up on the ball. And how you do that is you release the club head a little bit earlier, and you use the ground to get that upward hit on the ball, upward stroke on the golf ball. So rather than using your regular iron compression through the golf ball, you want to release it earlier and hit up on the golf ball. The final piece of the puzzle to generate more power with your driver is using the ground to create more force. An important thing with the driver is when you're at the top of your backswing, you want to sit into it and then really push off with your lead foot to get as much speed, create as much club head speed through the contact area as you possibly can. So use your forward leg to generate as much power and explosiveness through the golf ball as possible. Now that you have the ingredients to generate more power, how can you use it at the range? This is known as speed training. So really what you're doing here is you are just hitting golf balls, but you're getting your body used to swinging the club harder and faster. You can do 15 minutes, say, once a week, and really you're not worried about where the ball goes. You're really just training your body, as I said, to get used to swinging the club harder and faster. So use about 20 balls and really just get used to firing it out there. Don't worry about where it goes or what shot shape you're hitting. You're training your body, you're training your mind to swing the golf club faster. That'll just help you develop the muscles you need to continually hit the ball further over an extended period of time. There you have it. I guarantee if you can match your setup with the correct leverage, using the ground force and also hitting up on the golf ball, you will 100% gain distance with your driver. As I said at the start of this video, being able to hit the ball far off the tee box is going to unlock scores and scoring potential in your game that you didn't actually know you had. Put these drills to use on the range, get comfortable swinging the club fast and hard with your speed training, and then use those fundamentals to really get the most out of your driver and to maximize your distance off the tee. Enjoy.